browser's on, and I'm googling for FOMC meetings over here. Let's see here, alright. And while we're waiting for her message, now she is, Miriam is actually in this part of town here. She's actually somewhere near Singapore, not in Singapore, but she says that she has a connection. As to how good it is, she doesn't know, so may or may not be a message from her today, but essentially that's what we can see. Okay, are you still hearing me fine, everyone? Okay, let me just send a message to all of you. Give me a second. Okay. Because I have a message that GoToMeeting is having some audio issues, which is, yeah, I think we're good. Okay. All right. Thank you all for responding. I think you're good. So let's take a peek into our next policy meeting, which is actually going to be in. I'm waiting for the link to load. Okay, there we go. It's going to be about in middle of June. Alright, so let's see the time frame where we are at right now. 2 weeks later, it's going to be here on the 15th, and they have indicated that they're going to raise the rate incrementally, going to do it kind of thing. So we will see what happens during that particular week, which is perfectly okay with us. Okay. So the other thing that I would like to talk about also is the ETF trade that we have potentially on the 1st of June, and I encourage all of you to participate in that because that is a good one. Okay, that is an active one, but the only what do you call bugaboo is that we have a problem with the FOMC, and that's the thing here. Okay. Few things. Okay. Let me see if Thinkorswim is loading up. It is loading up fine, which is perfectly good. Okay. Good. Now, weekly hedges as per usual. Do up your own numbers, that is perfectly fine, that's good to do. Okay. Now, with regards to Thinkorswim, I have good news for Malaysian students. Okay, I'm going to tell you why this is good news right now. We go to tdameritradeasia.com. Okay, tdameritradeasia.com. This is for Malaysian students right now. If you haven't seen my forum post, you would have known. If you've seen it, you would have known. And if you go to tdameritradeasia.com, which would bring you to Thinkorswim's Singapore page, if you click open an account right now, share with you what you have. If you click open an account right now, if you see country of residence, you are now under the umbrella of the Singapore office. So I encourage all of you to finish up filling all your forms, especially those for Malaysians staying in Malaysia, Singapore, staying in Singapore. You go to tdameritradeasia.com, fill in your details. If you've done so already, complete filling in all your forms, and you would have your live account processed and managed by the office in Singapore. We have been waiting literally years for this to happen, and now finally being able to do us this huge favor for residents in Singapore and Malaysia. So please go for it. Right? Please go for it. For those of you who have not finished opening your account, if your accounts are not ready yet, you can go for it. For those of you who want to open additional accounts, you can just go through the whole account opening process again. You are not limited to the number of accounts that you have. So it is here, right? And help us to help you. If you choose a category over here, choose site search engine, and you should be here. I think rental should be here. Okay. Yeah, you should be able to see it here. I think it's educational partner or something like that. There you go, education partner, and we're here, right? So this is to give you the preferential rate, and the preferential rate will be applied automatically. You don't have to do that. Okay. Question from Dominic: if you have a pending authorization from US, I would say this: just go ahead and fill in the Singapore one. If Singapore approves you quicker, or if the US approves you quicker, just go for it. So if you already have your virtual account that you were trying to open during your bootcamp, carry on doing it. So just see who gives you the account first. You can use the same account, you can use the same email, should be okay. If you are unsure and you want to talk to them, alright, Dominic, this is specifically for you, just go to contact us over here and email them. I think it's support@thinkorswim.com.sg. There you go, okay? General help, account opening questions, help at tdameritradeasia.com. Yeah, Thinkorswim. just think the swim email is fun right now. Okay, so I think you know what to do. Where to get help from, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so all good. If you want to chat with them, you definitely can. Dominic, another thing is that you can actually go to where's the chat? There you go, this one. If you chat with them, right, you can ask them what's your status of your account, especially so with Malaysian students over here. I know a lot of you are very, very enthusiastic to actually open up your accounts right now. Never a better time, never a better opportunity. Please do it so that they can get their accounts in Malaysia. They wanted to do it very, very quickly. So get it up, get it done, get it steadily done, right? Okay. So what I'm going to do is to actually show you something about GLD, which is your potential trade for next Wednesday. And by the way, I am going to post up next month's webinar pretty soon. Okay. So we are going to go through into a trade where 18 days, we're probably going to buy the 10th of June options, or maybe 17, this one over here, 25 days to expire. Whatever it is, okay, whatever it is, you would have to choose the options that are going to be up until this 17th here. So that would probably be the standard monthly contract, which is this one, okay, the standard monthly contract over here. So this is the ETF trade that we are looking to do, okay, the 119 right now. So strike price is 119.5 or thereabouts, waiting for the option numbers to load up. It is a bit slow right now, so this is the only one that I am kind of looking to do. Okay. Again, those of you who are just in, I am pending Miriam's message for tonight, which I don't know if it's in yet. Okay, so I guess it's not. Okay, I'm not sure we'll post it. I think it's in. All right. There you go. It's down, and 50% target for your options. That is the only thing for 2T today. That's the only thing we want to look at today. So it's a down, it's $1.50, 50% target, it's down. That's all she says. You know what to do. Do up your numbers and go for it. And that's all I'm going to say, okay? Look at the Spiders details right now. And Spiders details at 205.5 at the moment. It's likely to open somewhere near the closing price of last Friday. And the trade on the downside is about $1.30. Good numbers, looks good. Go ahead and do it. Okay, that's all I can say. Okay. Now, lost track of my train of thought here. Okay. If anyone did do the VMC trade for practice, I did it for a practice virtual trade over here just to track the numbers, as you can see. About square even right now, so just wait for the trade. Again, about 115. There you go, 115.5, 116. That should be the start strike thereabouts. Okay, for you to actually take that particular trade on VMC SNIAE. Okay. Now, Raja, you're asking a question. Is it worth to buy a straddle? Never. Only a directional trade. If you do a straddle, please do the weekly hedge trades. Okay, please do the weekly hedge trades. Catherine, VMC for IAE, I think you have actually lost the 14-day time frame, but I would still venture in for a trade in any case if you want to do it, because it's still at a strike where we're looking at somewhere 115, 115.5, pretty close. Okay. A lot of you are asking, can you take the trade today? Let me see the earnings dates over here. It's going to be on the 3rd. And please bear in mind it's the 23rd right now, so it's about 20 days off. It's about 20 days off, but it's about the same strike price, so you can venture in for a trade. I'm not stopping you from doing it. If I were the case, if it reaches about 115 today, which it likely is going to hit 115 if it opens at 115 over here, that's a good strike price now. Okay, day 1, day 2, day 3. I'll venture in trade because 115. Okay, go ahead if you can. That's all I'm going to say about VMC, right? The reason why I did VMC is the numbers do look good, and it is a stock that tends to move quite a fair bit during the earnings, which again in itself is pretty tempting. Okay. Now, I want to mention about the ETF trade on gold, which is the 1st of June. Okay, but what I want to see here is May is actually a quiet month for the ETF trade, so we use and look at the FXB for that trade. I passed on this trade, I was doing something else, but if you look at this particular trade right now, on the 1st of May, it's 112, and this guy here has went down all the way $3+. Few people who have taken the trade out already, about 30% in that particular one, so looks to be good. So those quiet months, you can actually look at the FXE. Bearing in mind that in April, the FXE trade was not rocking very well. You have to wait for a while for a $2 move. So that was your so-called wait for that trade to happen, and it didn't happen in any case. So that's what we can see here. Okay. So check out the stock finder. Those of you who are in just got in here, see some of you just recently got in. Please look at the stock finder. The message is out. Also, please look at the message in newsletters. Okay. Right. Someone's asking, Catherine, asking about GDX for weekly. Right. Haven't looked at this one in a while, several months right now. Right. So let's take a peek into it. Spreads look good. It's about $1 move, $1.20 right now. Right. I want to take a peek into the GDX here. Right. Okay. I want to see per week what happens. That's fine. So Catherine, what I'm doing here, GDX for weekly hedge over here. This is a quick way to identify ranges without doing any sort of calculation. I launched a weekly chart. Okay, so if I put W here, the weekly charts are the ones that show the ranges the past week. Pay attention to R here. If I put here my mouse here, you can see watch this R. If I put it here, it's 307. Okay, this last week, week before 206, week before 288, week before 346, week before 191. So this one gives a range of about $2. Okay, and how much am I paying for? About $1.30. About $1.30. Wait for 10.30. If it's below $1.30, I'll take that trade just to see what happens. Okay, hope it helps you, Catherine. That's a very good way to decide to do it. Or you can use what we normally do, which is the calculation method, which in essence, something wrong with Microsoft Excel here, but I think it should work. We'll try in a few minutes. You can do that. And by the way, if you want to see this Excel spreadsheet, it's actually on our membership website in resources over here. Okay, so let's wait for that. Okay. Okay, something's not completed. Okay. I think I'm up. Yeah. In any case, it's launching here. Okay, let's look at the strike price right now, which is 23.5. Right. Then again, please do this at 10:30, just to make sure that you're getting the right thing to do. Okay. 33.4. IV is about 55%. There you go. Intended move is about 2. You're paying about. This is about slightly over $1.30, $1.20. Right. Numbers look good, Catherine. I think. Yeah, I think we're good to go with this one. You can try GDX with this one, definitely no problems at all. Right. Alongside GDX, just don't do it together. You're going to do it as a virtual trade. You can. Silver, precious metals tend to manage together. Right. So if I want to take a pot into silver, right? Let's look at silver right now. Right. Same setting for silver. Previously $1. 50 cents, 60 cents, 50 cents, okay? Silver is now, 30 cents. Looks potentially fun to do. Silver spread's pretty good, 1 penny over here, 1 cent. You got 15.5, right? Don't need stock, don't need the calculation, you see it's pretty okay. Right? So gold and silver, your pick. Gold or silver, live, gold and silver, virtual, do it. Okay, that's all you can say. Right? So I guess yeah. Pretty much there it is right now today. Right, looks cool for precious metal this week over here. Right, it is. We are headed into a month in June where a lot of talk has been on the interest rates as we have seen so far. Right, and I think that just looking at any questions that I've missed out so far. Right, so just a side note, okay, for those of you who want to do IAE. I would suggest just to try out BMC because it's set up pretty fine, it's set up pretty okay, it's still at the strike price, although it's over 2 weeks right now. Keep this trade up to a month, which is about 3 weeks into your trade over here to see if anything happens, okay? Gold and silver, GDX and SLV respectively for weekly hedge trades. General guideline for weekly hedge trades, I would say 20 cents 20% target, whichever is lower, just take that Q and take that rule of thumb here. 2T downside, you know what to do, message is out, right? And of course, Malaysian students, for those of you who are in right now, Malaysian students, just to tell you again, please go and sign up your accounts right now. And Dominic asked a very, very good question, which I'm going to repeat that question. What happens to you guys that have already signed up with TD Ameritrade US side? I would just say this, go to tdameritradeasia.com, which is the Singapore website for TD Ameritrade. Country of residence, sign up another one, alright? It could be quicker here. No doubt it could be quicker here. The guys here are pretty helpful in TOS, Singapore, so please get them. Get to them and get your account up and running. Whatever documentation you want, they need, please provide. Oh, one more thing, okay? Some of you have emailed me asking me how much should you fill in your tax bracket and how many years of experience should you fill. I cannot answer that question, by the way. Okay, so just fill in something. Okay, just fill in something. Number of years of experience, I'll give you a hint over here right now. Number of years of experience over here that you've traded, number of trades per year, number of trades that you've done in stocks, options, whatever. The only catch that I can tell you, okay, the only thing that I can tell you is this, alright? They didn't say it was a live trade or virtual trade, so you fill in whatever you fill in, okay? Lydia, new account as USA. If you live in Singapore or Malaysia, you go through tdameritradeasia.com. If you're out of these two countries, you have to go to tdameritrade.com, which is the US side. Okay, you can't open an account. They do not allow you to do so. If you are not in Singapore, if you're not in Malaysia, if you try to fill in this form that we have here right now, they will direct your account opening to the US side. Similarly, if you're in Singapore or Malaysia right now, if you try to open an account at TD Ameritrade US side, they will direct you back to the Singapore here. Okay. Sumin, I think it's Yvonne, isn't it? GDX for weekly, GLD for the month. Okay. FXE looks good for this week also. Let me just take a peek into it. Okay. FXE should cost you about 90 cents right now, but not wrong. Just look at that. FXE is about 70-80 cents right now, and it tends to move $1.50, $1.60, $1.72. Okay, looks good. FXE. Okay, so summary of tonight: 2T down, FXE, GDX for SLB, weekly hedge over here. EMC try it out as a virtual trade. Malaysia account holders can open a new 3% account in Singapore. That's all, right? So that is the webinar for tonight. I think I pretty much summed it all up, right? Just open your accounts, check out the message, Stock Finder, it's out already, right? So you know what to do at that. So thank you all for being online. I will see you again the next time, and I will have the webinar schedule up very, very soon. So thank you all, and I will see you again the next time. Bye.